All of us have been touched by homelessness directly or indirectly. And tonight we're going to hear that over 30 people in the homeless community died in the past year. As a doctor, I know if this were a new disease in a new community, there'd be a rampant call for action. And the fact that there isn't always makes me sad, but also tells me how much work there is to do. In the past few years, we've seen governments and organizations pull back from their traditional level of support for members of the homeless community. And we could probably debate vigorously why that's happening, and some of us might even feel there are darker days ahead given political events in recent months, but I'm actually drawing a little different conclusion. One of my heroes growing up always talked about the measure of a society being how it cares for its most vulnerable members. And he also told me that change in the world started with me and not expecting someone else to do it. So I want you to know that my colleagues and I at Maine Medical Center, along with Preble Street and other organizations in the community like Greater Portland Health and the VA and the City of Portland and Mercy Hospital, are pledging to make a difference in the health care and the access to health care for our homeless in the coming years. My spouse, Jackie, and I knew a man who became homeless later in his life. He lived on the West Coast and he suffered PTSD from World War II. And he encountered alcoholism, and one by one he lost his job and his family and all his resources. And near the end of his life, he traveled by rail and by hitchhiking to come see us and spend a few days to become clean and renew relationships and get new clothing, and then he left. And he died soon after. And he was alone. And he didn't have any resources and very few friends. And we've always believed since that time we had to do something for others that we didn't do for our friend. So as I said, I'm pledging to you tonight that me as an individual at Maine Medical Center, we're going to work with Preble Street. We're going to make a difference this next year. Thank you very much.